Alrightio. Welcome in everyone. Hope you're doing well. And today I'm going to rank my favorite top 10 Nevrons. So I'll rank them by two criteria: design and combat. Like, do I like the design? Is it unique? Do they and are they like fun to fight? Are they challenging, but like in a good way, or like are they easy or way too hard? So yeah, this will be the base criterias. And well, why don't we start with number 10, Luster. I really like with Golbo, I like the mask and this red mane thing it's got going on. The arms with the blobs, circles or something, are very cool as well. And I really like the like almost ceramic hollow legs with cool patterns. Like yeah, very cool stuff going on. And the colors as well are very like blue and red, cool contrasts. And as for the combat, like I found them to be kind of challenging in the beginning. Like they got their two-hit combo when they slash and then jump or something. But then they also have the dash thing. That was tricky in the beginning with like, I don't know if it's like 3 or 4 hit. And it's very good because it actually hits, what is it, like the entire party, I think? Which is not too common, because even when you face like late game enemies and bosses, they focus on like a single target, which is then we'll just revive the target next time and we'll keep the fight going, you know. So yeah, but Luster, do like Luster, very cool one. Okay, moving on to number 9. Contortionists. Shit. I'm gonna try to pronounce these names in the French it's intended to be said, but it's tricky. Tricky like Contortionist, which is a very non-chill enemy. It's got some very interesting moves with the like life drain thing and healing allies as well, I think. And some long and tricky delay to its combos. It's also like, yeah, I don't know, it's so freaky. And it's got the whole eye gimmick. I think you can shoot the eye on the back to pacify it or something. I'm still not fully certain, to be honest. And yeah, I don't know, they just freak me out in a very cool way. Sometimes they go a little bit too far into the whole ADHD thingy, but I don't know. Interesting enemy for sure. Yeah. Alright, moving straight on with Jar, which I just love the Jar. The rotund shape and the lamp is really cool, especially when lit. And I enjoy when enemies have different stances, kinda. It also has some gravel on the shoulder. That's kind of cool. But like it just holds the lamp and then it's like pushes it forward or something in the other stance. I'm not sure what the difference is really, but it's cool. You meet them in the first one in the beginning of the game. I guess it's like the second Nevron you meet. I don't know, and it's got some fun tricks up its sleeve, like with the spin attack. I think that was one of the first times when at least I encountered like really fast attacks when you have to like basically double click the parry or dodge button. Like it was so rapid, so it set a good baseline for the combat. Fun stuff, really. Okay, so on 7th place, oh no. On 7th place we have Noir. God, these are... It was so cool to meet them later in the game. You're like, oh, wait a moment. Oh no, you! Well, for the design, like I don't know. It's I like the bright eye thing in the middle and the cloak. They're a bit scary. There are a lot of hands. I'm not super down for the hand stuff normally, but I don't know. These are just really cool and edgy and fucking terrifying. And for fighting them, they have, oh my god, that strange combo is, ooh. I had a lot of problems dealing with that one. The first one, shooting Dark Chroma or whatever, is like fine. And the Radiant as well, but strange combo. And then they go into Berserk, or is it Enrage? I think it's when they deal more damage over time. I think it's Rage. But yeah, especially when you fight like 2 or 3 since you fight 2 or 3 at the same time, like one would be one thing, but yeah, these guys were rough. They're really rough at lower levels. Holy moly. They should have like lightning damage too in a way. Maybe they do actually, I don't know. And the fact that they have bind, I think that was the first time I saw bind. Although there should be like a mechanic that prevents parrying instead of dodging, because dodging is like, you don't do it quite often. I mean, I probably do it here in my recordings, but in general, you know. And also, there are other enemies with performs a strange combo, but this one's just next level stuff in my opinion. Also, just realized they have like light on their hands as well, like there. That is very spooky and cool enemy. Now then, 6th place. Number 6 is Sapling. I don't know, it took me a while to find these guys, and they just look so cool with their amber design, and they throw like dark damage and they're immune. No, they are absorbing elements. Well, I think it's earth or something, or lightning. I think it's earth. But the barkness to it and the yellow sap, I don't know. I like this design very cool. This design very cool. Also like how the sap is bright while the wood is dark, and I don't know, and they can be a bit tricky to fight with the, oh yeah, they exhaust you, oh my god, it's so annoying. I freaking hate exhaustion. And their attacks, their volley things they throw, they come out quite fast in my opinion. So they're anything like but easy to fight. Yeah, oh my god, this exhaust. Okay, moving on to number 5. Oh yeah, these are so funny. The Troubadour. I just love the Troubadour. They're so goofy. I think design-wise, I like their cape and their fucking trombone thing. I think they are a bit too like a bit too many lines. I like more fluid characters designs or something. But they're so goofy, and they're the funniest enemy in the game, arguably. They also they have tricky patterns, and also when like this when they support and they boost their team. They kind of like with CL. I don't know if they usually call them enablers, but they boost the team and themselves, but they also can hold their own in a fight. Like they have a very erratic attack pattern. Also, can someone confirm the tiny glowing eye thing, is it a weak spot? Because sometimes when you shoot the sack of potatoes, you need to shoot several times to trigger the weak spot. Yeah, some weak spots I'm not fully aware of, but I kinda like when enemies have them. Ooh, now we're really getting into the meat and potatoes of things, which is landing on a very solid 4th place. The Danseuse. I don't know. There's something ethereal or something about the design. It's just really cool, and how it changes into between fire and ice. They're so elegant, and the cape or you know, when the matadors have when they fight the bulls, whatever that you call that. But they're just, and I found these guys these type of enemies so annoying because they did use a lot of fire, which I'm sure a lot of people do. And then they start absorbing the fire, and I'm like, oh no, what are you doing? Seriously? Maybe the gradient attack is a bit too easy to parry. I don't know. I never found a lot of trouble with parrying it. But their goddamn volley thing they shoot at you, especially with the chromatic one. Like, oh my god, they come out so fast. It's kind of like with the jar when they attack, like when they start attacking very rapidly in succession. Like, yeah, that is the first time you see it, you're probably like, holy fuck, what just happened? So cool, my god. So they're ranking high up. Now we're getting to the real cool ones. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that they can clone themselves for some reasons. Just extend. I feel like just simply extending the fight though beyond what needs to be there. But still, very, very awesome enemy. Do like a lot. Oh, holy shit, I just saw that. I lost all of my recordings. No. Anywho, number 3, the Benser. God, I love this enemy. It's so awesome. Like the red drapey things that comes down, very cool. It has on the chest, like, it's like a Lunax weapon. I don't remember the name of it. And these baggy pants. I love the baggy pants. It's so cool. But then the crowning jewel, fittingly, the bowl on the head, maybe the water bowl, is its head. I guess it kinda is. But it's the best part of its design and its combat. Well, it lays the foundation for its combat, really. With the goddamn bubbles that silence you and attack rapidly the entire party. And it's a long combo. What is it, like 10? No, it can't be 10 hits, right? Minimum 5 hits, like 7, 8 or something. Maybe it's even 10, I don't know. But it just, now you can't see it properly because of the sky, by the way. But it just looks, because the colors in general are a bit weak, but they're lifted up by the water and the bowl, I think. And then they have that stupid spear combo. I'm still not very good at handling that one. Plus they buff their allies with shield, I believe. Maybe they buff you with something else. The allies with more stuff. I don't remember. Wait, did I mention the silencing? Because I think I did. That one's so freaking annoying. Very well designed enemy. Yeah, these guys are fucking awesome. And then we're moving straight onto my second favorite enemy in the game, the Braceleur. These guys are just, oh my god, look at this shit. Now, very sadly, the environment is making it a bit tricky to see their, what do you want to call it, heat incorporeal form or something. But it's so, and their mantle as well has like symbols and stuff on it, almost like just gestural people like symbols. I don't know. But and their pants and their shirtless, and they get a freaking hammer bonking stuff, and they summon orbs of fire that shoot very rapidly. But you can like handle them if you're just ready for it. You're ready for it. But their eyesight is like made of the bits are like cracked up and very cool, and These guys are so cool. I love these guys. And they've got very fair combos. Like when they hammer and then jump at you. Then I think they've got a long combo as well. But the ethereal form is like, oh my god. This is one cool bastard right here. I love fighting these guys. I think it's something about the ice design, because as you note, just like the danseuse, it's very highly rated for me. So I don't know, this crystal-like appearance is very cool, and the fact that they're absorbing fire, not just being immune to it. I don't remember if the boss allows switching like the danseuse, and the Pellerine, but yeah, these guys, chef's kiss. But of course, to quote one of Vegeta's victory lines from Budokai Tenkaichi 3, God, that game was so good. Love that, even to this game. This day. Blah. Le Mentionnaires, numero uno. These guys are just... they're so creepy, that's the main factor. But like, their weapons are cool, their masks, they're a bit cracked. They're twitching, but they're not like overly twitching, like goddamn contortionist. Yeah, for fuck's sake, contortionist, take a chill pill. They take bottles of chill pills. But with the flowers as well, like surely it's obvious, but this gives so massive Windmill Village, the Winula vibes from Elden Ring. I mean, obviously that must have been the influence of it. But it's the twitching and their long combo. I think it's a long combo. When like at the end they like swing and then stare you in the face and then do a backslash. That is so like, ooh, what are you? God. These guys, they're so cool, so cool. Best enemy in the game, in my opinion. They also have this cool like. These swirly patterns from visages on the arms, the neck, and the belt, which I just realized. But these are my favorite enemies. So scary, but not like in an old kind of way, but more in an awesome way. Not in a like more subtle horror way or something. But yeah, so. That was my ranking of my top 10 favorite Nevrons. However, I want to mention two honorable mentions real quick. There could be a lot of them, but these two I want to bring up. First of all, it is the Aberration, I believe it's called. These guys are just really crazy with their whole void orb shaking and the duality of like two creatures on each side, white and gold. They're pulling up what looks like a Visuram or some weapon like that from below. And they've got some crazy attacks too. Specifically the Burn Blight combo is very clever. But also those dark strikes, like even today, because I think a lot of people come up here very over leveled and just steamroll them, and they don't realize how powerful they are. And then also, I think it's the Brûleur. Or the Krilleur. No, maybe this is Krilleur. Because I had this in the beginning of my recorded clips, and the more I looked at it, I was like, this is a really cool one. I do like you quite a lot. It has a very simple moveset, but just with like, I don't know, the algae or whatever growing on the top of it, and there's spheric chroma. The chromas looks so cool, and like I like when they make these obvious weak spots, just for some bonus free aim damage. But the colors as well, and the coral and normal pant things as well, very cool. So yeah, I just had to mention those two real quick because they're very nice as well, in my opinion. But anywho, that is it for the video. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. I have other stuff planned. I want to talk about Lithison and how broken it is. My fucking god! I haven't found all weapons, but that one just, what the fuck, man. But yeah, please like or dislike and subscribe if you want to. Do whatever you want to. Drop a comment in down in the comment section. What's your favorite Nevron here? Did you agree with my takes or maybe disagreed? I think I'm like super duper crazy. Who knows? Just let it all out down there. All right, awesome. But thanks for tuning in today, and have a great one. Bye. Oh yeah, they even has a mask. Wow.